When you're in, you learn to ignore it. The ringing in your ears after a day on the range. The ache in your knees after a 12-mile ruck. The weight in your chest you can't quite explain. You push it down, you drive on, you complete the mission. But what happens when the mission is over and the pain isn't? The greatest battle for many of us begins after we take off the uniform. It's a fight against a body that was pushed to its absolute limit and an enemy you can't see. I'm the founder of Palm Health, a veteran-owned direct primary care practice right here in Jacksonville. And I'm making this video because I see my brothers and sisters in arms being failed by a healthcare system that doesn't understand our story. Today, we're going to change that. The first 2 minutes, the realities of military life. We often think of military injuries as combat-related, but the truth is, the vast majority of service-connected conditions come from the daily grind of the job itself. It's the occupational hazards, it's the environment, it's the relentless physical and mental stress. Our founder, Dr. Grindle, recalls his time serving aboard the Stennis. How the flight deck, going up and down that ladder well, and navigating the ship caused aches and pains through the years. Your body was treated like government property, and it was run hard. The constant noise, the brutal physical strain, the air you breathed, the stress you marinated in, it all leaves a mark. These aren't just random health problems that show up later in life. They are the direct, foreseeable consequences of your service, and you need to know how to connect the dots. Your doctor as your greatest ally, so we've identified these conditions. But there's a critical step between knowing you have a condition and getting the VA to recognize it. You need medical evidence. You need a current diagnosis, and you need a medical opinion that connects that diagnosis to your service. This is called a nexus. And this is where the traditional healthcare system breaks down for veterans. In a rushed 10-minute appointment, your doctor doesn't have time to read your service records. They don't have time to listen to your full story and write a detailed letter explaining how your current back pain is, at least as likely as not, caused by your time in the 82nd Airborne. So you're left on your own. This is precisely why we built Palm Health on a direct primary care DPC model. It removes the time constraints of the insurance-based system. We have the time. We can sit down for an hour, go through your service history, and create the detailed medical documentation you need. We can translate your story into the language the VA understands. A good primary care clinician who has your back is your single most powerful ally in this fight. They are the source of the intelligence you need to win your claim. Finally, we have to talk about the wounds you can't see, the invisible ruck you carry on your mind. PTSD, anxiety, and depression. Military service fundamentally changes your brain chemistry. You are trained to be hypervigilant. You operate in a state of high stress and high stakes for years. Your nervous system is rewired. Then you come home and you're expected to just turn it off. It doesn't work that way. Whether it was a specific traumatic event or the cumulative stress of deployments and a high-pressure job, the impact is real. It's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign that you went through something profound. Chronic stress from these conditions also directly contributes to physical problems like cardiovascular disease and hypertension. The mind and body are not separate. The stress you carry in your head puts a real, measurable strain on your heart. Recognizing that is the first step to healing. The wear and tear on your body, the ringing in your ears, the air you breathed, the weight on your mind. These are the hidden costs of your service. They are not random illnesses. They are service-connected wounds. Recognizing them is about more than just a diagnosis. It's about validation. It's about getting the VA benefits you earned, and most importantly, it's about getting the healthcare you need to live the life you deserve. You don't have to fight this battle alone. Link up with a VSO, file your claim, and be relentless. And if you're a veteran in the Jacksonville area who is tired of being rushed and is looking for a primary care doctor who will be in your corner, who has the time to help you build the medical evidence you need, then we're here for you. Visit our website to learn more. You earned it.